My name is Jeff Muntefering. I am a conservation biologist for the Minnesota Zoo, but I work here full-time together with Save the Rhino Trust as their Director of Research and Evaluation. You know, the Kanani population is unique in the fact that it's, you know, the world's last truly wild population of rhino, and that it lives and ranges almost entirely out on community land. So the communities themselves, you know, need to see some kind of value in having rhino on their land, and a lot of our work is very intimately tied to that relationship, that people-rhino relationship, and ensuring that those ties remain very tight and close. The local communities that now are receiving rhino back on their lands, you know, are signing agreements with the ministry to become rhino custodians, and part of that agreement is that they need to help look after their rhino because of obviously their understanding of Save the Rhino, the history of SRT being in the area for 30 years. You know, they see SRT obviously as you know, being really important to help guide them on how best to do that. So we've initiated a new program called the Rhino Ranger Incentive Program, which effectively provides them not only with training, but on-the-job training through joint patrols with SRT staff. And that's continuous over time. It's not necessarily every month, but it's fairly regular.
My name is Bernd. I work for Save the Rhino Trust, running special operations and services. Well, part of my job is, as finances obviously are available, is to pilot an aircraft for Save the Rhino Trust, and on request for the Ministry of Environment and Tourism, to actually on the one hand help as a spotter plane and also communications platform doing rhino capture security operations or capture and translocation operations, but then also general patrols, just presence in the area, looking for any possible signs of illegal activities. And it does make a huge difference having the aircraft in the air at stages or together with ground teams.
I'm Sebulon. I'm working for Save the Rhino Trust, and I'm a principal tracker and a driver in Save the Rhino Trust. I'm looking after the rhinos in three conservancy areas. To be a tracker is you give you all attention if you go into tracking the rhino. Your attention must be on the track. I also give the training community game guards for the future to operate themselves in the future. Community game guards, it's a members of the conservancy, which is given the right by the government to benefit from their own resources. They are the ones who we want to train so that they can, in the future, they can protect or their rhinos or operate with the tourism. These animals are very few in Namibia. There is lots of rhinos, but they go down in 1980s because of the poaching, and it is very important because on the one hand, most of the tourists coming to see them, and the people benefit from it. On the other hand, our children will be see in the future more, and they can get money from it.
Well, if we save the rhino, which is doesn't matter if it's a black or the white rhino, but if we save the rhinos in Africa, even in Asia, flagship species, it will protect everything as well. Once we can secure those, then we know we can secure the others as well, or they will be safe at the same time. We should see it a little bit more in a bigger perspective.